So with the change of the lovely animations when it comes to shooting and the actual hub for it, you can actually slightly change it. So I'm going to go through it and I want to know in the comments, what do you prefer? Do you like this new change or do you prefer an old sort of way? So what you want to do for this is go over to the customize HUD. This is going to be where you can basically... It's not necessarily change it, but you can see here, we can see what we've done so far. I've kind of just had a little play around to be able to see what you can truly do. So obviously you've got the perfection on release, that's going to have by the rim. So you can change that if you really want, but it will just let you know to start with. You've got a sound effect, so if you're kind of trying to keep track of it like that, you can. You've got the player indication, but the shot meter shot is here. So you've got the visibility on shot, you can turn that off or on. So that would be dependent on how good you are at the game. Like for me, I'm okay at shooting, but very much okay. So as you can see, the main thing that it's changing is that purple circle. We then have visibility on layups as well, and also on free throws, which is just the same as anything. The graphics side of it, so you have got either a dial, which is going to be like that. You have the ring, which is the one there, and you also then have the arrow that goes up. Now, depending on what you prefer is depending on what you want to go for. You can obviously change what you like it. If you prefer having it in red, in blue, in just a plain white, then obviously you can do that, no problem. You can also then change the size of it, going from small, medium to large, which isn't necessarily crazy big, but it's decent enough, and obviously that will change for all of them. So you can have a large circle, or you can have a large dial, or go or the other side. You can also then change it to the side by the head, so if we wanted it closer if you're looking at the shot, or you can obviously go below the feet if you're looking at the feet, depending on where you prefer. Now, I'm much preferred by the side, to be honest. That's kind of what I would normally go for. Then obviously you've got the turbo fatigue, you got a few other things, but for me, I think it's okay, and definitely as you get closer to being more autonomous with it, you know the release perfectly, and definitely the players that you are using are decent enough for shots like it, then you could drop it down to small. You could even turn it off, to be honest. Once you've had a good amount of practice with it, you can obviously change it away. When it comes to actually trying it out, you can't change it from there, or you can't actually play from there, but you can go into Learn 2K, go into the freestyle mode, and you can then go ahead and try it from here. So obviously we can see that it is the circle, and then you can see, okay, that's not the greatest release, so you can just try it again, and it will just, you can kind of see how you go with it, and you can go slightly early. If you want to get a little bit closer, maybe that might help, and you can see there we've got the excellent, and you also then have everything else that's going on, and you got slightly late, that will have a problem, but you can really nail it down with obviously having the people there to just pass you the ball straight away, so you can really dial it in. When it comes to changing it from here, I don't think you can do anything hub wise from here. You've got obviously the shot and hold. There's not really anything you can kind of do from there. You've got the sliders to change that, and then you've got the control settings, but it's not necessarily anything hub related. So if you do find that you don't like that specific one, you have to quit out and then obviously go back to that menu again. But that's what you got to do. Let me know how you get on with it, and I'll catch you all for the next time.